Not the best idea to be jingling and jangling around like that, love. You're going to end up getting hurt. No, no, no. I absolutely would not suggest moving around too much. The chains more or less alert me that you're moving. And the dog over there, he's alerted by the chains too, and that's also what the bells are about. But well, no, that's not a blood bag, but you are very observant. That is, well, it has a type of blood solution in it. It has necrotized blood in it, mixed with fresh blood. So I can keep you alive, but also keep you pretty doggone sick, if you know what I mean. Oh, well, I'm glad that you admire my ingenuity. Not all vampire hunstresses are as creative as I am. I saw a vampire feasting on someone for a little too long one time. Lordy, he was hungry. And I saw what it did to him, so captured a couple of little fledglings and tested a theory on them. It works really well. You guys can use sheep blood if you're in a pinch. And I went and had some that I slaughtered. Delicious, delicious lamb chops. And then I had some that I let the blood go a little bad. Mixed it together, tested it on a few of weaklings, and watched how they reacted. Then, whenever I had to do some interrogations, much like you're in now, I did the same thing to them. Oh, you're beginning to catch on to who I am. Oh, no, I love this moment when you start replaying in your mind. The farmer girl was down in France. Oh, yeah, that really sweet girl who was at that grocery store. What was that? Russia? I was the rumor in St. Petersburg, wasn't I? Yep. I was her too. You just aren't that good at being able to keep up with everyone. I absolutely was that Goyle and Joyzy. Sitting on that beautiful subway. That was me. A woman of many voices when I need to be. You don't know my real hair color. Honestly, my real eye color, but the frame doesn't change too much from time to time. The face is also pretty hard to mask, but sunglasses do a wonder on a gal. Mix that with some decent wigs as well. Sometimes I choose to get a little fluffier, and sometimes I hit the gym a little bit harder, and that just makes it to where you don't know which way is up. Hunting you down was quite the chore. Then again, catching the one who's the most ancient of vampires. Since Vlad the Impaler. In fact, I should almost keep you alive. You're job security for me. Oh, darling, I'm 100% human. What would make you think I'm not? Oh. Well, there is an explanation for why you can't hear my heartbeat. Though there was absolutely a time a sweet little nerd boy like you. I think that's why the other vampire hunters couldn't find you. As soon as they found you, they were like, who is this Dungeons and Dragon looking motherfucker? He can't possibly be the one who's behind complete vampiric global domination. It was easy for me to find you, though. Pick you out of the crowd. There was absolutely a time that my heart would have just been begging for me to snatch you up. Oh, you're right. I did say it in past tense, didn't I? Yeah. Here, I can show you. What? You scared of a girl taking her shirt off? You asked me about my heart, and I just wanted to. Your hand's so cold. Usually no one's colder than me. What? All I'm doing is unbuttoning my shirt, though. Unbuttoning my shirt seems to be turning you into quite the useful little, pole there. I'm no Olympian, but I'd love to use that thing to vault me to a gigantic What? Anywho. Yeah, hunting for a debt, you noticed. Well, I happen to like myself some nice, pretty lingerie. They make the best. It makes me feel pretty, especially since I know that well, thank you. I do think that the view of the mountains that you have are quite scenic and lovely, no? But you'll see this huge hole right here. No, it wasn't taken by some guy. Not hardly. It was not taken by some dude, no. It was, in fact, stolen. Stolen and then ripped apart by someone who, well, he's incapable of love. Great storyteller, though. Wonderful storyteller. And I just became one of his many, many stories. It's okay. He told me exactly who he was when I met him, and I just didn't listen. It's a great lesson. Always believe people when you first meet them. They'll tell you who they are. You can't be glamored by them, which is exactly what you tried doing, didn't you? No, I saw the eyelid flip down. You tried so hard to use your charms to get you out of here. And I'm sure on just about any woman that could have worked. Really? So when you're alive, you're telling me that you didn't have the riz? Well, personally, I don't mind someone who can keep up with me when it comes to linguistical romance languages, different innuendo. But I just like the ones who like a good conversation, but that's not what we're here for. Well, no, it's not dangerous to keep you alive. Why would it be dangerous to keep you alive? I need to interrogate you and find out where your lair is so I can get all the other vampires and completely kill that nest. It's my job to do. Normally, I put vampires down pretty quickly, stomp them into dust. Or, the glittery ones. I smash them even harder. Not in a good way. I could use a good smash in that what? I don't like the ones that sparkle in the sun. You can thank me for eradicating all of those sickly motherfuckers. You, though, you're the real deal. Which means you're a problem. Your kind kills my kind by the thousands. Oh, no, you're a parasite. You feed on other people. Oh, and that's if you subscribe to human overpopulation, I guess. But even if you do subscribe to human overpopulation, how is it the humans' fault that they were born? It was their parents, no? So how are you then sent to fix that? Oh, just criminals. Oh, I've heard that line before. What? No. How do I... Now, listen here. I know that is some of your favorite genre of stuff to look up on YouTube and whatnot. Yanderes. But wouldn't I have to be in love with you? Just because I can be a little flirty doesn't mean I necessarily want to. Sometimes it's just a fun way to express that desire of need of attention. And sometimes it's just fun to play with your food. Wow. So just because I'm not actually going to eat you makes you not my food. Maybe you're just food for my soul then. So, tell me why I shouldn't absolutely torment and torture you and get what I need out of you then. Since you're telling me that we have similar interests. No, I've heard that line before. Team up with a vampire and kill all the bad guys. It didn't work out. All of the vampire hunters that have done that, well, as soon as they let their prey go, they assume we're predated. I have no interest in that, though. If you can give me something interesting to do. Oh no, your body is telling me there's something interesting to do indeed, but what? You've infiltrated all of the human criminal networks. and your goal is to take him down. No, I'll humor you. I mean, yes, it did grab your backpack. Went through all of your hint. What? I'm just saying you've got some exquisite taste, not gonna lie. I had to copy some of that onto my hard drives. And, well, if that's the stuff that drives you hard, then I would love to see what's behind that encrypted wall that I found. Okay, what's the password? Uh-huh. No, right on in and no, no. Actually, she's quite hot. You would be surprised by some of the things that I'm into. No, I don't judge. Just because your flavor of coffee is different than mine doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. In fact, I often find I like to take a sip and then I usually want another and another. And I definitely would like another of. Sorry, wrong folder. You got some interesting stuff in here, but oh. No, these are legitimate blueprints. No, this is some of the you actually have ties to. And these phone numbers would correspond with all of the phones I found in your backpack. No, you've been downloading all their text messages. WhatsApps. You have infiltrated all the crime families of the world. So you're just a huge kingpin. This is even more of a reason to get rid of you. You want to take them down. They're the source of your human blood? So what happens if we create a utopia? We get rid of all the bad people of the world. How do we then continue feeding synthetic blood? You want to turn vampires into the guardians of humans. Why? Why, when you could have all the power in the world, you could absolutely decimate my kind? What? You have been. You knew who I was this entire time. Really? Then what's my real name? Okay. How old am I? What year was I born? Oh, all right. What's my darkest secret? No, I did. I really did kill him. No, I'm a murderer. Don't tell me it wasn't murder. It wasn't self-defense. You don't know. That's what everyone tells me. No, I didn't think you would actually know. Very few people do. Okay, so no. All right, no. I only asked you to see if you actually knew what you're claiming to know about. The pink folder. What's in it? My God, this is all about me. You have been. So you let yourself be. No, I didn't think you did. So you were trying to capture me as I was trying to capture you. So what was your plan then? To kill the vampire hunter? Of course, that's what everyone does. You wanted to use me to get into my network. So you think that I'm just as bad as these? To get vampires to be guardians of humans. To create a safe haven. This is a crazy idea. What? Love me? You don't know me. You can't love someone you don't know. I'm incapable of it. No, I've tried. I have tried to be with other people. You watched me reading over your diary. Well, no, you have a wonderful side to you. It was so easy to just learn more and more about you and to watch the way you And I never watched you do anything cruel to anyone. Usually when vampires are trying to tell me that they want to be good, it's after I caught them with their necks half sunk into someone who was young and innocent. Then they tell me they want to only eat the big and the bad, rather than some inches from driving a stake into their heart. And I'm good at it. I'm a fucking surgeon when it comes to dispatching. I know what I'm doing. I want to use my skills, my prowess to help people now. What do you mean I'm on some redemption arc? All right, so you're the one vampire with a heart, and I'm the one human without one. What does that make us? Share yours. Okay, whatever. Look, I don't know if this could work, but if it could bring about the greatest good possible. None of the vampires I've killed that are linked to you honestly have done anything bad. Usually, I have an easy time wanting to kill them, but honestly, I just had to kill them because of what they were, what they could do. I'd never caught them in the act, so you've got a point there. I'm willing to give you half a chance, but I have to keep you like this. I can't just set you free. You have to understand. All right, fun. Where can I get information to corroborate everything that's on this hard drive? Well, that would be where your layer is, so why don't you just tell me? No? Fair enough. Okay. No? Funnily enough, this first crime family here, the Scorseses, I know exactly who I need to talk to corroborate some of this information. I get it corroborated. I move you to the pill form of the Necrotus blood. It'll have similar effects, not as bad, and it'll allow you to be able to move around. Baby steps, and we'll see. But if I can't corroborate this within 24 hours, this place goes on fire, and you with it. No, the dog gets up. Would never kill my doggy. Bo is such a sweet little boy. He will be here guarding you, though. What? Oh, no. Bo isn't, he's not your average pooch. Yeah, no. He was, specifically conjured by a necromancer. Pet cemetery style. No. He's a little bit easily controlled, but he has a thing against vampires. So, just, stay on Bo's good side. Hey guys, Zena Alexander here. Thank you for understanding that yesterday's video. I absolutely could not put something on the end of it where I was like, hey guys, because it was a sleep aid. I've never done a sleep aid before, so I thought it would be fun. I knew the super fans would like it. I knew the video wouldn't necessarily do the best, but I knew that since a lot of you guys have requested it, those who have been here since day one deserved it. And I've never really seen a more sensual one done. I'm not saying they've never been done. I personally never saw one. So I figured it was kind of on the rare side. Ta-da. So here you go. I also want to say the inspiration for today's video. I have trust issues, and it's really hard for me whenever someone comes into my life to really believe that they're here for me. So especially after my last breakup, like I've been telling everyone, I am a stone cold bitch with ice water running through my veins, not remotely interested in I'm really just focusing on being me right now and being happy with being me, and that's like the way to go. I do want to say thank you to you guys. Oh yeah, and also I thought it'd be interesting having this dynamic of a risible or as a antagonist, protagonist, having the listener have the risibility, but like it's not working on her, yet it is working on her. I there some more is going to be played into that if this gets a part 2. If you guys want a part 2, please put a comment down below. Also, I want to say that my 25-hour live stream is going to be this weekend. I don't think we're going to hit the 25 before that mark, but I'm also like not stressing it. I haven't been the most consistent with anything over the course of this year, but as we go into the new year of my channel, I want to be beyond consistent. I know I keep talking about it, but 100% like I kept waiting this year, but it was so insane for me to go from like having another job to like this becoming my job in less than a year when it was never meant to. This was supposed to be just a fun side project and it turned into so much. And then I kind of got lost in a couple of different friendships and as well as a relationship, and I didn't really focus on the things that I should have focused on. So lessons learned and moving forward. No, it's the best way. It's the best way to do it. You can't change the past, but you can absolutely make for a brighter future. So that's kind of what I've been focusing on. Anyways, I love you guys to death. I'll see you on the Discord. The link is in the description below. All of you guys who are on Patreon, got a good update coming on tonight, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Talk to you soon.